I'm not threatening you. Say one more word, and that's 30 days. 30 days.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Sovereign Citizens Hall of Fame with your man TP. Today, I am bringing you number 169 on our compilation list. On this compilation, we will be focusing on one judge, a judge that you guys all love from here on the channel. He gets a lot of comments. Some of the videos, a lot of views because he is no nonsense. He's not about the games. And today we finally are featuring him on the channel, and that is Judge Brantley Clark out of the state of Florida. If you know who if you know who Judge Clark is, then you know he plays no games. So he will be our feature for number 169. Don't forget, chapters will be added for your convenience. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It is much appreciated. And now let's go ahead and jump into Judge Brantley Clark's courtroom.
All right, Mr. Baker, you're before the court day for your arraignment. And let's see. You're not, have you hired an attorney?
No, sir.
Do you plan on hiring one?
No, sir.
Are you going to represent yourself, or do you wish
Yes,
to have the
sir.
public defender to represent you?
No, sir. I'm representing myself.
All right, you're before the court day for your arraignment. You've been charged by way of an information with possession of a cocaine, possession of a controlled substance, count 1 and 2. Those are both third-degree felonies, punishable to 5 years in the Florida Department of Corrections and a $5,000 fine. You have a count 3, which is fleeing or attempting to elude high-speed reckless. I believe that should be a second-degree felony, punishable to 15 years in the Florida Department of Corrections and a $10,000 fine. Count 4 is drive my license, cancel, suspend, or revoke third or subsequent offense. That's a third-degree felony, punishable to 5 years in the Florida Department of Corrections and a $5,000 fine. And count 5, possession of marijuana less than 20 grams, which is a first-degree misdemeanor, punishable to 1 year in the county jail and a $1,000 fine. So you're looking at a total of about 30 years in the Florida Department of Corrections if you're convicted of everything and you get the maximum sentence. And you're still wishing to represent yourself?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Baker, state your name.
Lee Baker.
And Mr. Baker, you have asked to represent yourself. Is that correct?
Yes.
How far did you get in school?
9th grade.
Okay. And so you can read and write?
Yes.
Okay. Are you employed?
No, sir.
All right. How do you make a living?
I'm unemployed right now. I was living with someone else.
Sir?
I'm unemployed. I was living with someone else. I just got out of jail about 5 months ago.
Okay. Well, what is your trade?
I have my own business,
All right. What kind of business?
a cleaning business.
Okay. And have you ever represented yourself before?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol today, which would affect your ability to make this decision to represent yourself?
No.
Have you ever been diagnosed with a mental illness that would affect your ability to
No, sir.
to make this decision?
No.
All right. You understand that attorneys are trained in the rules of evidence, criminal procedure, and the law, and they're there to assist you in preparing pretrial motions, preparing for pretrial hearings, and to participate in discovery, and also preparing for trial.
Comprehend that very well.
All right, and sir, you understand that if you're representing yourself, you'll be held to that same standard.
I comprehend that.
All right, and I cannot assist you in any way. The state attorney would not be able to assist you in any way. Is that correct?
I comprehend.
All right, you still wish to represent yourself?
Yes.
All right, Madam Clerk, if you'll print out the information, and Deputy Dexter, it's okay if the clerk hands the information to Mr. Baker? All right, Madam Clerk, if you'll do that. Mr. Baker, when you receive that information, I'm going to ask that you enter a plea at this time.
I like to file 2 motions on the record as well, sir.
I want to do your arraignment first.
All right.
All right, whenever you're ready, you'll let me know and you enter your plea.
I end up pleading not guilty.
Okay. All right, you're filing motions.
Yes, sir.
You have copies for the state.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I got a declaratory judgment, and I want to furnish this bond to the clerk
You file it. Go ahead.
for my release from the Bay County Jail today.
Okay.
That's declaratory judgment. That's for the clerk only.
Now, you're providing a copy of the state, everything you've given the clerk.
The bond, I shouldn't have to give the bond. The bond goes straight to the clerk.
Anything you file that you want me to consider, you have to provide a copy to the state, sir. That's you're representing yourself. You have to know those rules. If you don't, you're going to mess up.
That.
If you're not providing to the state, I'm not going to consider it.
Okay.
And the clerk doesn't make any determinations on that. All the clerk determines is whether you're indigent or not.
I'm not talking about the bond for the declaratory judgment. I'm talking about the bond for the clerk to release me today. I filed my eligible obligation.
What are you talking about?
Sir?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about eligible obligation on the USCA.
Oh, you talking all that kind of stuff. I'm striking all that. And if I hear it again, I'm not gonna let you represent yourself. I promise you. I mean, he's already entered a not guilty plea. We'll set this for a pre-trial. We'll set it for don't ask me any questions like that, sir. I'm not answering any questions. If you want to file a motion, file your motion. We'll set it for our December, when's that motion day in December? December 19th at 9 o'clock. Sir, you may, if you're going to do the sovereign citizen and all that, you may want to consider having the attorney.
I'm a private citizen, sir. I'm not a sovereign citizen. I'm a private citizen.
Listen to me. If you're going to pursue that, you may want to reconsider representing yourself.
No, sir.
But I'm not going to pay attention to any of that, and I'm going to strike all that.
Okay.
So we'll see you December 19th at 9 o'clock.
It's no problem.
That's enough. I don't want to hear another word.
Okay, I'd like to also.
I don't want to hear another word. No, put him out.
Put your hands on me like that.
Hush. Get him out of the courtroom. I don't want to hear another word. I just heard another word, Mr. Baker. Hush. Whoa. Mr. Baker, I'm going to appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent you. I'm going to find that you're not competent to represent yourself at this time. I'm going to reverse my decision. The Office of Public Defender is going to represent him. We'll keep it on that December 19th date. I just did. Come on now. Y'all close that door where I can't hear him or he gets in any more trouble.
Mr. Salim represents him in one of those.
Colleen?
Mr. Salim, can you join us?
Your Honor, can I speak for the record too?
Williams, finish knowledge.
Yes, sir.
So I would like to put a few things on the record, Your Honor. My client had an offer from the state last week, and he did not wish to take advantage of that offer. My investigator and I went out to the jail, talked to him, went over things, explained everything to him. I gave him my advice, which was that I thought it was in his best interest to accept the offer. He refused that, and that offer was for 20 years with a mandatory minimum. He still has an offer today for 25 years mandatory minimum, and I've discussed it with him briefly over here in the box, and he's told me that he doesn't wish to do that, but considering the
Hey,
fact—
Your Honor, this man ain't even helped me in my
Comartie,
defense. None of that.
Mr.
Your Honor.
McCarty, I told you I'd give you an opportunity to speak.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Finish.
what I was going to say, Your Honor, is considering, I've explained to him that his exposure is in the 3365. The attempted murder case is a life sentence, in that he's further exposed in the 2756 case on the tampering to an additional 30 years, since it was a tampering with the underlying case being a first degree. So I've explained to him his exposure. I've given him my advice. I've told him what I think is best for him. And he, as is his right, he's choosing not to do that. But I did want that on the record so that there was no confusion later on about whether or not I had informed him of the offers and how I advised him and that sort of thing. So,
Your Honor, my intention is to revoke those offers today, and I plan on moving forward next week. One thing that Mr. Williams mentioned, yesterday I filed the HBFO notice, which actually extends his exposure in the tampering case from 30 years to possible life in that case as well. Okay. So the maximum that Mr. Comartie faces is 2 life sentences consecutive.
okay. I really wasn't aware of that. You hear what he said?
Yes, sir, but
So
I
let me
don't- I
ask you
don't-
this, before you, the judge is going to give you a chance to
Okay.
talk,
Okay,
but in light of the fact that Mr. Sullivan has made this new filing and now you have, your maximum exposure is 2 life sentences, do you wish to reconsider your choices with
I don't
regard to
understand.
accepting the
I
offer?
don't understand. I don't understand. And being him, being that he's representing me, we haven't even worked the defense in this case at all, period.
Okay.
And plus,
Let's take one thing. Do you understand that you've been off for 25 years in prison?
I don't understand, sir. Yeah.
Then yes, you do understand you have a plea offer for 25 years in prison.
I don't understand because I'm innocent. I don't know. I don't know what's going
Listen,
on. I don't
listen,
know what they. I don't know what.
Listen, you've entered a not guilty plea, so there's a presumption that you're innocent or a presumption you're not guilty. So that, regardless of your claims or the fact that right now we presume you not guilty, you understand the state has offered to let you plead no contest to charges, and it'd be a 25-year sentence. And I believe, what is it? Is it a minimum mandatory 25?
It would be a minimum.
Minimum
mandatory.
mandatory minus the time you served in jail. No, I just need to, you understand that's the plea offer from the state.
Hell no. I don't understand none of this. What he thought, and it's a conspiracy between these two right here.
Listen, Mr.
Man.
Comartie, what do you?
Man, I don't understand, sir. And
I don't believe you, Mr. Comartie, because you act like you do understand it. What are you asking for right now? What are you asking for?
I'm asking for him to be removed off my
Raise
case.
your right hand to be sworn.
I do.
Wait till the oath is done, sir. Do it again, madam.
Yes, sir.
Raise your hand again.
Solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth. The whole truth, and nothing but it. I hope you got it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Comartie, state your name.
Jamel Comartie.
What are you asking for today, Mr. Comartie?
This name of this contract does not refer nor identify the male standing in this corporation. I, Jamel Comartie, being forced to go against my will and my best interest. My right of due process have been impeded upon. Also, my Fourth and Fifth Amendment right have been violated. I invoke my rights of the Constitution to protect me and my best interest. I invoke my Fifth Amendment.
Okay. All right, then you vote the Fifth Amendment right, so you're not asking to testify. What are you asking me to do?
First of all, I have the right to face my accuser.
Listen. What are you asking me to do today, Mr.
You
Comartie?
saying I don't understand.
Mr.
just don't
Comartie,
understand.
what are you asking me today? I'm gonna give you
No,
one.
I
chance.
don't need him on my case.
Okay, are you listen, what are you asking me to
Or
do?
this one right here. This both them two right there.
Okay.
I got some that's conspiracy on what they trying to do.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Continue my trial.
No,
Till I
sir,
get-
motion denied. What are you asking me to do? What are you asking me to do, Mr. Comartie?
A fair trial.
All right now, you're gonna get a fair trial. Is there anything you're asking me to do right now?
I'm saying I don't need them on my case.
What are you asking me to remove them?
Yes, sir.
And then you gonna represent yourself, or are you gonna hire another attorney?
I'd rather represent myself to get an attorney.
You already sworn in, so state your name again.
Jamel Comartie, sir.
Mr. Comartie, you're asking to represent yourself next week, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you understand that you're looking at life in prison if convicted of two life sentences.
Okay.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you understand you've been offered a 25-year plea deal.
Yes, sir.
And when you said before you didn't understand that, you were not being truthful with the court, is that correct?
I mean, I'm saying yes, sir, to say yes, sir. I'm guessing you agreeing with me. I don't know.
No, I'm asking you a question. So you don't understand that, is that correct?
Understand what?
That you have been offered 25 years in prison if you pled no contest and that would settle your cases. Do you understand that?
I don't know how to answer that.
You're going to have to answer my questions if you want to represent yourself, sir. If not, I'm not going to find you competent to represent yourself.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand you've been offered 25 years in prison? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when you said before you didn't understand that you were not being truthful with the court, is that
It's a
correct?
lot that's going on that I don't understand.
Listen to me.
Yes, sir.
You were not being truthful with the court, is that correct?
I'm not gonna say I'm being truthful.
When you
I
said
don't understand.
you don't understand.
You got to talk to me in a level where I got to
Yes, sir. I'm talking to you the same level.
But some of it I don't understand because it's
So you
going
don't understand what's going on?
half of it I don't.
How far did you get in school?
9th grade.
And you read and write?
Barely, I could barely spell.
Okay. And you understand if you represented yourself, you'd have to do everything a lawyer
I'm gonna
did.
do what I can that I've been trying to do.
Do you understand you'd have to do
I do
everything?
better than him?
Listen to me. If you want to represent yourself, you got to answer these questions. If not, I can't allow you to represent yourself. So,
I ain't trying to make a fool of myself, but Yana, I don't need them two on my case.
okay. You can barely read and write. Is that correct?
I learned.
You're going to pick a jury Monday morning. I'm not continuing the case. And you're going to try the case next week if you represent yourself.
Okay,
Can you read and write?
I'm gonna learn.
You don't have time to learn. So you can barely read and write. Is that correct? You don't understand about the plea offer. You understand that lawyers are trained in the rules of evidence, criminal procedure, and the law. They're there to assist you in preparing for trial and trying the case. Do you understand that? Okay, well, I'm gonna find that you're not competent to represent yourself. Mr. Salim will stay on his case. Mr. Williams will stay on that case, and we'll see you Monday morning and pick a jury.
All right.
Mr. Thompson?
You're now the attorney in fact for the state name.
No, sir, Mr. Thompson, you know I don't put up with any of that. You understand? Listen to me.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
You understand I'm not gonna put up with that.
Yes, sir.
Not anything like that. You understand? Do you understand me?
Yes.
There's not gonna be any private citizen, sovereign citizen, any of that. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're before the court today for your affidavit of violation of probation. You filed a bunch of stuff that doesn't make any sense. I've denied most of it. I'm gonna probably deny the rest of it.
Really?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Absolutely.
I got some education to go, huh?
Sir?
So I've got some education to go.
Yes, sir. You're here today you got a new law violation of driving my license, suspended, or revoked. You don't want to have an attorney appointed to represent you?
No, sir.
Are you sure?
But that's the thing is, I've never even been pulled over. I don't know how I got a license or a warrant or anything. Haven't been pulled over in more than a year, any emergency contact. I went to go pick up a records request and they gave me a warrant instead of the records.
Do y'all know anything about this?
As to the new law.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
Don't answer that. I shouldn't ask that question.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Strike that from the record. I won't do that if you won't do any other mess. I won't ask you that question.
But you transfer that to?
Just file it. I just filed in the court file.
I tried to and they wouldn't accept it.
All right. Was he arrested? Is there a new arrest for driving license, suspended, or revoked? State?
Yes, there was a bench warrant issued on 1/23/24 that's executed 1/29/24.
But I was just doing a records request and had an agreed upon date to pick it up, went up there to pick it up and gave me a warrant, so the records are requested.
I tell you what, I'm gonna let y'all
Return
do
that?
Listen, I'm gonna leave him on probation. I'm gonna set this for preliminary on April. What's that April date?
April 17th.
April 17th. I'm gonna let him take care of that in county court and see what happens, okay?
Thank you.
And I think that's the only violation he had.
Yes, sir.
Keep doing what you're doing on this, and then we'll see you back in April, and you can take care of that in county court,
All
okay?
right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Sign a notice. You've already been before you. I think you picked up another charge. This is at a preliminary hearing. Do you wish to have an attorney appointed to represent you?
No, sir.
All right. You wish to represent yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'll
All right,
present myself to the court.
Sir?
Said I'll present myself to the court.
If you'll swear Mr. Thompson in, sure, state your name.
I'm the attorney in fact for Justin Reed Thompson, fictitious name.
No, sir, you're not. State your name.
Justin Reed,
And,
that's my given name.
sir?
Justin Reed.
Okay. And Mr. Reed, you've made it, Justin Reed?
Reed's his middle name, Your Honor.
I understand that. What's your last name?
That's not my property, sir.
Nope, well, I'm not gonna take that. Tell me your real name.
Justin Reed.
What's your name on your birth certificate?
That's not my property either, sir. That's the state of
All
Florida.
right. Mr. Thompson, I'm gonna find you're not competent to represent yourself. You can keep
Justin
that
Reed
in-
Thompson, sir. All right.
Okay. How far did you get in school?
I graduated.
Okay. And were you in the military?
Say again, I can't.
Were you in the, I'm sorry, were you in the military?
Yes, sir. I was in the Army.
So you knew how to read and write?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I remember correctly, are you on disability now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Been through a heart attack and a stroke
Yes.
since.
Also, you've had also some other physical injuries too. Is that correct?
Say again?
You had some physical injuries also. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I've got 6 screws in my neck and a stent in my heart.
And before the court, I believe, and the court is aware of this, I believe you've had Mr. Thompson on the violation of probation before. Is your father here? Is any family here? Okay, I thought so. Okay. All right, sir. Have you ever represented yourself before?
And this court, just for the last hearing, the reason I'm on probation, that's the only 2 times I've ever tried to defend myself from here.
And you understand that attorneys are trained in the rules of evidence and criminal procedure?
I cannot hear you, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. You understand that attorneys are trained in the rules of evidence and criminal procedure?
Say again?
Do you want a hearing device?
Huh?
Hold on, I'm gonna give you a hearing device. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, very good. All right, you understand that attorneys are trained in the rules of evidence, criminal procedure, and law, and they're there to assist you in preparing for this preliminary hearing and preparing for an evidentiary hearing. You understand that?
Yeah, well, from my past experience, they didn't seem to want to do any of those things for me.
Well, I'm just asking, you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that you'll be held to that same standard.
Yes, sir.
And that if I do allow you to represent yourself, the first time I hear anything that sounds like what you started talking about today, you will not be able to represent yourself. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And that'll be immediate.
Yes, sir.
And I'll never allow you to represent yourself again in this proceeding. If I hear that, do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you still wish to represent yourself?
Yes, sir. I believe in self-defense. Yes, sir.
Sir?
I believe in self-defense. Yes, sir. I went to war for this country. I would always like to represent and defend myself.
Okay. All right. Was there an amended violation of probation filed yet?
It looks like there was on March 1st, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. All right, well, sir, I'm going to allow you to represent yourself at any point in time that you wish to have an attorney appointed to represent you. I'll appoint one. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. You're here today on a violation of probation hearing. How do you wish to plead?
Not guilty.
All right. And let's see.
I would like to move on to evidentiary hearing if we could, sir.
Well, you have to give the state notice. They'll have to have a chance to subpoena witnesses. This is not your evidentiary hearing today.
No, I just want to move for one.
You want to move for one?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Who's the attorney?
That's me, Your Honor.
Ms. McAfee, I'm going to set this for an evidentiary hearing. I don't want to set it on the 22nd because that's graduation. Yeah, let's go ahead and set it May 22nd at 1:30. We'll do that at a preliminary at 9 o'clock. And Mr. Thompson, remember, at any point in time, you want to ask for an attorney, I'll appoint one. You understand?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Can I be released until we get to that evidentiary hearing so that I can?
Mr. Thompson has asked to, has made an oral tennis motion for release. Ms. McAfee, what's the state's position?
I believe the new law is a misdemeanor driving on a suspended license. Based on that, I have no objection.
Pardon?
I have no objection.
To release him back? All right. As a special condition of your probate, I'll release you on your own, I'll release you at this time, based on that oral tennis motion, the state's position. As a special condition of that release, you're not to operate a motor vehicle. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
No questions asked. You cannot operate a motor vehicle. You'll abide by the terms and conditions of your probation. You'll sign a notice to come back on the May 22nd at 9 and 1:30. You'll need to step over and speak to the probation officer, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck.
Okay. We worked out an agreement in this case. And the probation will be extended 24 months from the original date. All prior conditions of the original plea agreement still reinstated. And the only other agreement would be, it's based upon a driving license suspended and an obstruction charge, which is pending in misdemeanor court. He's the one who admit to it, so we're going to stipulate to the facts that the state, what they call the witnesses, they can prove in VOP court the violation. Okay? Am I right? This is what you agreed to, right? 24 months.
I can just make a find there's a basis that he's had contact with law enforcement.
Okay. 24 months from the original plea date, and just all the prior conditions are reinstated, and that's it. Okay?
Mhm.
Okay. I sign right there. Find that.
Every time.
Solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
All right, Mr. Thompson, state your name.
I'd like to grant my name to this court, sir.
What, sir?
I'd like to grant the name to this court. That's what you recommended before is what it's off of. I'd like to, I have my disclaimer here. Can we give this to the clerk?
I think I'm gonna just revoke his release and put him in custody.
Say
And
again?
it's what I'm planning on, is what I'd like to do.
Your name right now, your legal name is Justin Reed Thomason. Is that right?
That's their legal name. That's who owns it.
All right, look, you signed this thing.
I signed it.
Okay, you signed it, and you agreed to what the disposition is, correct? You agree to abide by probation, is that correct?
I guess I don't have much of a choice.
Yes, you
I'm
do.
Under duress. This whole thing is under duress. But I'll do it because I don't have a choice.
Can I have a few minutes with him?
I'm thinking about revoking his release and just taking him into custody and and continuing his
Say again?
adventure here, putting you back in jail.
Really? Why?
Because you're being,
What would you like me to do, sir?
I'd like for you to at least answer the questions. Tell me your name. Don't do all this nonsense of what you're doing, okay?
Justin Reed Thomason.
Your dad's been here at every
I
court
know.
date. And your sister,
I don't
I
like
know,
him
has been
any more
here
than he
before. And they're trying their best. And I know you've got some issues, but they're trying their best to take care of you. And you're trying your best to go to prison.
No, I'm not. I'm trying.
Yes, sir, you are.
Try my best to be free.
No, sir, you're not. What you're trying your best to do is go to prison. And that's exactly what's going to happen if you don't pay attention to what you're doing. And I understand you've got some issues, but I do also understand that you're competent to proceed. And I am willing to put you back on probation right now. And the only thing it will cost you is an extra $250 over the probationary period and extend it to 24 months. And then you can fight your county court case if that's what you want to do.
Yes, sir.
If that's what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
Your name's Justin Reed Thomason, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what you were named at birth, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you understand that you're waiving your right to an evidentiary hearing, is that correct?
Did I?
Or are you? I've got you set for a hearing this afternoon.
We're pleading to this instead of having a hearing.
Okay, okay.
You're waiving that right, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you're waiving your right to require the state prove the allegations against you.
That's a big one, but
Yeah. And the only thing you're admitting is that you got arrested on some new charges. You're not admitting whether you did or did not do the crime that you're charged with.
I definitely got arrested.
You
Been
definitely got arrested.
6 times in the last 18 months, which
Yes,
I
sir.
think is really ridiculous.
Well, yes, sir. I'm gonna find there's a basis. I'm gonna find that Mr. Thomas's admission was freely and voluntarily made. It's extended sentence is extended 24 months from the original sentence date. All conditions that are reimposed, there's an additional $250 imposed today for the cost of the prosecution of the violation of probation. Sir, you have 30 days to find notice of appeal. If you'd like to have an attorney to appoint to represent you, one may be appointed to represent you at no charge. Step right over there and speak with the probation officer.
Hello. Deputy Navarro of the Bay County Sheriff's Office. You don't have a tag on your vehicle. Do you have a license?
Not on me, sir. I don't believe I do.
You don't have a license on you?
I was just trying to run the store to get some food for my dog real quick.
Okay, well, you know you can't drive this vehicle, right, without
I'll
a tag?
turn around then and go back to the house. And I'll walk
No,
down
sir.
there.
You were going to stay here, okay?
All right.
So you don't have your license on you?
No, sir. All I have for identification right now is this.
Okay. Do you have registration on this vehicle, and do you have your...
It's not mine. I don't know where really anything is right now.
You said it's not yours?
No.
Whose vehicle is this?
It was my neighbor's across the road.
It was your neighbor's?
Yeah. He lets me use it whenever he wants. I mean,
But it's parked in your driveway?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, because you don't have a license, or do you have a valid license?
Not with me.
Not with you?
No, I'm trying to get it reinstated, but I got to pay some fees that are kind of exorbitant
So
right now.
your license isn't even valid?
No.
Okay.
No, sir, not right now.
All right. Sit tight, okay?
All right.
After a brief investigation, it was discovered Justin's license was suspended in 2022 and the vehicle was not insured. Hey, Justin, step out of the vehicle for me, all right?
What you need?
All right, come here.
Are you being arrested? Or?
We've got an issue here, okay?
What's the issue?
Well, the issue is, one, your driver's license has been suspended since 2022.
Oh, that's...
Okay? Yes. Two, all right, you're driving a vehicle with no tag on it.
It's not driving, though. That's kind of a commercial term.
No.
Private.
You're traveling by means of driving.
No, sir.
Yes. Well, what
I
are the
disagree
means?
with that.
What means are you traveling then? You're traveling, but by what means?
By using an automobile.
Right. You're operating an automobile, correct?
No.
You're operating, meaning you're in control of.
I did never
you're
say
not.
that.
You're
You
not in
said
control of an automobile. You're not in control of this automobile.
I'm in use of it.
You're in use of it.
Yes.
So you don't control it.
I mean, it's got a computer system.
It's got a computer. My man,
if it decides to take control, it
You
can.
are in control of this automobile, okay? It doesn't self-drive.
Right.
You are in control. So you are operating because you are in control of a motor vehicle and traveling by means of driving, okay?
What do you want to do about it?
So here's the thing, all right? Put your hands behind your back.
All right. I got them already. Can I open stuff and...
I will take care of it.
Can we go by my house?
No.
Because I got stuff that's sitting out that's going to ruin my dog.
Well, then you're going to have to call somebody to come take care of your pets, okay? 442 back.
I feel like I'm just a giant target now. You already arrested me once, haven't you?
1015, one white male. Yes, I have actually, and I told you that I was going to be looking for this van because it is...
So you're just watching my house waiting on me to mess up then?
No, I was just...
As soon as I drove by, you turned around and pulled me over.
Yeah, because I noticed the van. I know exactly what van you drive, okay? So...
Where you want me to...
You're going to sit in the back of my vehicle.
Here we go again.
Yeah, man. I told you if I see that van traveling, okay, then I was going to pull it over and I was going to tow it and I was going to place you under arrest. I told you that. I said you need to get things in order. All right. You don't have a proper driver's license. You don't have your van registered. You don't have that van registered. Okay. You're using the sovereign citizen script, and your van, your license plate, is kind of
you guys just
reflecting. Well, yeah, that's your label, man. Stop using the sovereign citizen script.
I don't
and
use anything.
You just said your means that you're traveling. You have to follow Florida state statute, right?
On what grounds?
On what grounds?
Yeah.
You live here, my man.
So they're applicable to anybody that's within Florida then, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Absolutely, 100% sure. If you're in the state of Florida, you have to follow.
Statutes are applicable to employees.
Show me out with 442.
No, sir.
Do you have a law degree or anything?
Do you?
Mr. Thompson, come on up. Mr. Thompson? I thought Mr. Thompson was in jail. And he was given a notice, conditional release by Judge Campbell. Mr. Thompson, you wish to have an attorney appointed to represent you today? What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at revoking your release because in my opinion, you should be in custody and should not have been released from custody. I believe this is a new law violation. Is that correct?
A what, sir?
A new law violation.
I don't.
When you arrested on another driving license, suspended or revoked?
Yes, they were staking out my house, and I don't understand why. I was going to get some food.
I'm going to revoke your release at this time and take you into custody for a violation of probation. Go ahead and take you into custody.
I'm here to finalize that disclaimer that I have. It's here now, sir. If you
Take him into
would
custody.
accept it, please.
I'm revoking your release. You should have been, you should have been held without bond. He's gonna be held without bond.
I'm not going anywhere. The guy.
Just give him to his father there.
I'll put.
That's the Can't believe this is happening again.
We'll talk to him again about an attorney when he has a seat up there.
I was down there trying to pay the fines before I came in here, sir.
Mr. Thompson,
Well, they told me to come back
I
after
didn't
this.
sign the warrant. I thought you were being held without bond. I guess I should have checked, but I'd have signed the warrant and you'd have been held.
That was because my father, he said, I've been helping with the family. He's had a pacemaker put in just a few days ago and I'm trying to help nurse the family.
Put him in the box.
You were taking me away from the
Put him in
family.
the box.
Anything else for your property that you want to give?
I got the money on me to pay the fine.
Put him in the box. Mr. Thomas, you before the court, you were arrested on a new misdemeanor charge. Judge Campbell, I think released you for a notice to appear today or released you on your pretrial release. This is my probation. I got a warrant, so I'm going to issue a warrant today, hold without bond, based on your.
What is that now?
Judge Campbell, you were arrested on a new misdemeanor driving while license suspended or revoked. Judge Campbell, on your violation of probation, released you. The pretrial release program. I'm revoking that release because it's my probation, and I'm gonna hold you without bond based on the new violation.
That's just terrible.
I can't help it, Mr. Thompson. You've got another.
I was here to disclaim and surrender all those documents that hold me liable here and move for subrogation.
Do you wish to have an attorney appointed to represent you?
No, sir.
You understand attorneys are, go ahead and swear Mr. Thompson in.
For what reason?
I'm gonna swear you and ask you some questions.
I don't think I'm supposed to be sworn in. Due to my faith.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you to affirm, not swear. Okay,
It's the same thing though, isn't it? Affirming and swearing.
I don't know.
I'm here for, let my yeas be a nay and my noes be a no.
Whatever that means, it means
Yes,
nothing to
sir.
me. But what I
I'm
will
here
do is-
for
well, let me ask
honesty
you, do you wish
and
to have an,
justice.
do you wish to
There's
have
no
an,
justice in
do
this
you
house.
wish to have an attorney appointed to represent you?
No, you keep doing it anyway, though. I mean, I've never authorized that
Do
from the
you wish to
beginning.
have an attorney appointed to represent you?
No, sir.
All right. And how far did you get in school?
So
How far did you get in school?
graduated 12th grade.
Okay, and you were in the military, is that correct?
Yes, sir. I was in the Army infantry.
Okay.
Went to war and buried enough of my brothers and sisters to come home.
Yes, sir.
And this,
And
Kind
you
of
understand, and
justice.
you can read and write? Correct?
to an extent,
Okay. You can't read and write altogether?
well, I mean, it all depends on what dictionary you're using too.
Well, if you use a regular legal dictionary, can you read and write that? Read that?
Say again?
A regular dictionary.
Didn't what?
Can you read it? Just a regular dictionary, Webster's dictionary.
Yes, I have one at home.
Okay. So you can write
I
too.
have several different ones. I have Black's Law's dictionaries as well.
I was gonna
medical
say, so you can
dictionary.
read and write.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. I know you've been treated, but I've had you examined before.
100% disabled.
I understand that. I've done everything I could to keep you out
I've
of
already
jail.
been injured 2 different times
I
at the jails.
I understand that completely, Mr. Thomason, but I've had no luck. Every 2
I
months.
came here
you're back
today and
in-
they told me to come back to complete
Every
it 'cause
2
they
months,
couldn't-
you're back in court. So what I'm going to do you still wish to represent yourself?
I don't, I think that's the best matter for me.
I mean, it's up to you right now.
I just still think that's the best matter for me, but.
What I'm gonna do is-
Doesn't seem like anything's fair inside this house. Nothing seems fair here.
How many times have you been released from custody in the last year?
I've been arrested 7 times
I
now.
understand that.
Without any victims. I don't understand how the state of Florida, a stack of papers can be a victim.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna allow you to represent yourself, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and have Mr. Thompson evaluated again. Miss Nelson, if you go ahead and prepare us on the court's own order. I'm gonna hold you without bond based on the new
That's just
violation of
terrible.
probation.
My mother's 100% disabled. My dad has a pacemaker now, and you're gonna hold me without
Your
bond.
dad's
over
at court
driving
every day with you. I
infractions.
understand that completely, sir.
There've been no victims whatsoever in any of my arrests.
Last week, the out of custody pretrial because he wasn't able to get to Panama City.
Okay. Come on up, Mr. Williams. Okay.
Judge, he had been offered a pretrial intervention. We had supplied that to him, and I'm I'm not sure what his intentions are. All right.
You understand a pretrial intervention is an agreement you have with the state that's basically supervised by the probation and parole, and then the case is dismissed if you successfully complete the that term. Pretrial intervention is a program that's offered by the state, and it's supervised by the Florida Department of Corrections. It's like probation, but it's not probation. It's an agreement that if you successfully complete the pretrial intervention, the state drops the charges against you.
I spoke with my public defender and he gave me the terms and the things that I have to do, and I didn't agree with him.
Okay,
And I don't understand.
sir.
I don't understand. So like the charges would be dropped.
If you successfully.
If you did all those
You have
terms.
to abide by those terms and conditions, and the case would be dropped.
Could I ask a couple questions?
You can ask Mr. Meredith.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke with him shortly. I didn't really get all I really spoke of, what we went over was the terms.
We had several phone conferences that were scheduled.
Yeah, we missed a lot. Due to the time difference.
Sir?
I said, but we missed a lot due to the time difference.
He was on Eastern time and he would call an hour late.
I mean, a pretrial intervention is about as good as it gets. If you can take it or not take it, are we ready to set it for trial?
Yes, sir.
I don't want to do trial.
Well, then Mr. Meredith has done exactly what he's supposed to do for you. He's got the very best deal worked out for you. If you abide by the terms and conditions of the pretrial intervention, the state will dismiss the charges.
So the charges are brought upon me are by the state?
Well, who do you think brought them?
I thought I had a party.
Huh?
I thought it was an injured party.
The injured party, aren't they dope cases?
What is the jurisdiction of it? Is it criminal or
I
civil?
don't think you're near as smart as you think you are.
I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, you're not. Your possession of a controlled substance, giving false name, causing adverse effect, I guess there could be a victim on that, and resisting officer without violence. So, I don't know anything about the case, but it looks like you might have got a false, gave somebody else's name.
You just told me that the state was the.
The state's the only person who can charge you. Nobody else can charge you. It's the state. The victims can't charge you. They're just the alleged victims. They can't charge you. They can't do anything except make a complaint. But you've got offered a pretrial intervention. If you do the pretrial intervention, the state will drop the charges against you. If you don't meet the pretrial intervention, you come back to court and you start your defense again.
I don't wish to argue the facts.
Let's set it for trial.
Yes, sir.
Let's set it for May 5th at 8. Let's set it for June. What was that June date? June 2nd at 8:30. And it will be May 23rd at 1:30 for trial management.
Okay.
And if you change your mind and want to enter the pretrial intervention, you probably need to discuss that with Mr. Meredith. But remember, he's on Eastern Standard Time. Okay?
I'm on
He's
Central.
Central Standard Time. You're on Eastern Standard Time. Okay? If you'll step over and sign a notice. Safe trip back to Gainesville. Step over right over here and sign a notice, sir.
I'm not threatening you. Say one more word and that's 30 days. 30 days.